Hey guys, Tyson here. I guess this is kind of a different kind of video that I'm doing. I guess it's an effort to make it a little bit more interesting. Um, this is not being recorded live. Like I played this earlier, but uh, I'm doing it after the fact because I thought it would be cool. But this is a video of me playing Fury for the it's one of the two free games on the PSN this week, and I remember Peter showed me a video of this. Uh, I think it was like on my birthday, and I thought this game looked fucking awesome. And then it was free, and as far as I know, it came out on the PSN on Tuesday, or yeah, today's Wednesday, or it's Thursday right now. It's 1:30 a.m. But I thought I did really cool in this fight, so I thought I'd record over it because I thought this was a really cool boss battle. And this game's just really cool anyway. It's not really like Shadow of the Colossus, but I guess it kind of is, in that it's really just boss fights. But they're really cool because they're all different. And this guy's like, you fight him on like a lake, and or not, I guess it's sort of like more in a sewer. But I've beaten, this guy was the fourth boss, and I beat the fifth boss earlier today, and that fight was really cool. The third boss was really weirdly hard. Like he was the only one that I couldn't beat in less than in at most 2 tries. This was my second attempt at beating this guy. I don't know what his name is, but I uh, I really haven't been doing much. I've just kind of been hanging out, honestly. Um, been trying to find a job. A lot of places to apply to. No one. I it went from being getting an interview once a week to nothing. And I guess maybe I should like go into West Side Pizza, maybe. I don't know if people like actually check their Craigslist stuff. You know, like they want you to think that when they or that they don't know that there's like an email that Craigslist has, you know, for their thing, and they just don't ever check to see if something got sent to it. I don't know. So here he pulls you underwater, and you can like do that thing, and then like get out, and you go back up and stand on the water. This game's fucking cool. Um, One of my favorite games so far, and if anyone else has a PS4, you should get this game. Um, I guess like a thing that I've been thinking about lately is that that video, or my video from a few weeks ago where I talked about the Berserk anime. That, like, Jesus Christ, finally I watched it on Friday when it came out, and fuck me, it was so bad. It like they did the thing that I was afraid of, where they just cut out like so much of the story, and and it looks so garbage too. Like maybe I'll put a link to like a video, but it looks like PS2 graphics. It it's fucking CGI, and they cut out a whole story arc, and I don't know. I find it depressing how hard it is for Berserk to get a good anime adaptation, and then like that week like the same day I watched an episode of JoJo that just was so good at adapting the source material, and like JoJo's a good example of like that they have so much material to work with that they can like kind of mess around with it. Like they're able to fix mistakes, or not really mistakes, but like improve things. Like they've been showing a lot of characters that will appear later on but haven't become relevant yet. Like in the newest episode, they mentioned like a real estate agent that somebody met, and then like the guy has a stand that like if you look at his back, then the stand kills him. And in the little flashback where it showed that, like, it's not in the manga, but they showed the guy and like his back was covered by something, and it was funny because he has a phobia of his back being seen because he'll die if his back is seen. And I guess JoJo was more like mainstream popular than Berserk. It's certainly a lot less difficult to do. I don't know. It's just sad to me. I don't think I ever talked about Game of Thrones either. But that finale was holy shit. Lot of dead characters, people that I like too, and that I thought were gonna be important, like Marjorie. I always thought that like she was the one good like royal person in King's Landing, and she just gets fucking blown up, along with Kevin and Lancel, or not Lancel. Well, I guess Lancel did get blown up. I meant Loras. I got Lancel and Loras confused so much in season 1. And in season 2, honestly, I thought they looked a lot alike. And I already said Kevin, but that finale, Christ, a lot of dodging you have to do in this game. The dodge mechanic is a little finicky. You got to be really aware of the distance that your dodge does. It's this guy is in his second to last phase. I can tell that by the little boxes under his health bar. Because every time you like defeat a phase of a boss, they go into a different, or they lose a little box. And like if they defeat you in that phase, then they'll gain the health back that they lost. And if you lost any health fighting them in that phase, then you'll gain it back. And it's a cool way to see that the fights, I guess, could go on forever, but they won't, because you'll get killed or win. But I thought this art style looked familiar, and then I found out that apparently the guy who did Afro Samurai designed all the characters in this, which seems really appropriate to me, because there's a guy that you meet in this game that has a like a bunny head. And there's a guy in Afro Samurai that has a big, like, teddy bear head. Oh yeah, here we go. So here's where it becomes like a bullet hell. This game's kind of like a combination of, like, Enter the Gungeon and, like, Revengeance. And that's great, cause I like both of those games, but then he, like, makes a grid. Let's see, where is it? There, here we go. And then, like, so he sends out these rings. I think I lose. Yeah, I got beaten there. I lost a tick, and I start over, and I don't know if he lost any health on that run. So then he's gonna do that again. The most recent boss I fought had a thing where he would create sort of like he would make the outside edges of the battlefield hurt you. And then he would shoot big beams from the outside into the circle that you're in, and you have to like dodge without hitting the edge, obviously. I think I end up getting beaten in this phase too, and it was a cool come from behind victory that I happened to nail him. Yeah, I'm getting my ass kicked here. Yeah, this guy was much easier than the third boss. Up until around this part, where that guy was very hard because he could stop time, but it wouldn't stop you, but it would stop your bullets. So you could like shoot your gun, but the bullets would like hover in the air, like right in front of the gun, and then if you like walk forward, you get hit by the bullet. And his like melee attacks were very hard to time. I guess ironic because he's like the master of time, but that was the only guy that took me more than like 2 tries to beat. And the first and second boss I beat on my first try. The first one was pretty hard. The second one was very creepy, like girl that's like strapped to like a dolly, and her head is like a gun. She was kind of like a Silent Hill boss. See, I got past that, and now we go into like melee mode. Yeah, and there I beat him. Yeah, this game is really cool. I think I'm pretty close to beating it actually. I don't know if the guy that I beat earlier today is actually the like jailer, but he seemed like he knew a lot more about this guy that we play as. And there's the money guy. Looks a lot like a character named Kuma from Afro Samurai. Um, well, happy birthday, Jess. Johnny, I'm keeping you in my thoughts. Hope everything's going good for you, Johnny. And I will see you guys later. Happy birthday, Jess. I don't know if I said that. I think I did. Be careful with those mushrooms. Bye.